What beer are you going to try next? I know what I'm going to try. It's beer time with the beer man. Hey, what's going on, everyone? Alright, so, look, this is the closing of my Belgium week. I didn't get all of them, but I got a fair share of them. This one is not an import. It's actually within the. It's an Oregon company that's brewed the style of a Flanders. It's a Flanders style red ale. So it's not, authentic, if you want to put it that way, but the style of it. And these guys, pFriem is their name, and they're amazing. Like, their beer is so freaking super amazing. I totally don't doubt that this doesn't taste good. I mean, I'm sure it tastes awesome. I'm sure it's per specs and everything. I'm sure everything's awesome about it. I would be very surprised if it was not. That's how good these guys are. So they even put the cork in. I mean, I love that. It's a Flanders red style ale, or Flanders style red ale. Excuse me. Barrel aged. And so I've done some reading and found that a good pairing was a real good sharp cheddar cheese. So I went ahead and I bought some Kerrygold Reserve Cheddar, natural, 100% natural cheese, aged over 2 years, distinctively sharp aged cheddar. It grass-fed. It's from grass-fed cows. Hey, all right. I had some earlier. It was really tasty, so just wanted to bring that out to ya. So we're gonna taste it with this stuff, and we're gonna see what's going on. All right, let's open this up. Last little cork incident really scared me, so I'm learning. Down, open up, loosen. There we go. It's kind of hard. That hurt a lot. But it was better. So, what a sweet bottle. Let's pour. The label is cool. And see, I like them. They're I was reading about them. They're family-oriented brewery. They like to emphasize on the F for family. It seems like they take care of people, within their workflow and everything else, and as well as their customers and stuff. So, I mean, nothing but really superb beer from these guys. So I've had nothing but good from them. Everything. Seriously. All right, here we go. All right, so we have kind of another one that's kind of champagne-y, to some extent. Probably about a half-inch head, and the retention is very fast. So, it's not holding super duper here. Quarter head. I mean, it's flowing down quick. It's very hazy. It's a copper color, and there's definitely some yeast floating around everywhere in there that's causing the haze. There's some carbonation for sure, like big time, especially towards the top of the rim here. Very nice, very good looking beer. It looks awesome. Oh, wow. Hold on. I'm getting like apricots. I'm getting the oak barrel age going on there. Fruits of some kind, dried fruits. Not dried, just real fresh, like kind of like a fresh I don't know, like a tangy, kind of a tangy fruit. I keep wanting to say apricots. Dried apricots even. Fresh dried apricots. Right out of the dehydrator. Oh, that barrel age brings on kind of a whiskey kind of fruitness to it. Malty to some extent. Not really malty, just kind of like a caramely kind of presence there. Man. I keep wanting to say apricots. Or not really melony. Let's taste. Oh my god. Hardcore oak aged flavor in there. Which puts off kind of a whiskey kind of Scotch whiskey or a whiskey kind of flavor. Maybe the barrels had whiskey in them, I don't know, but it kind of brings off that with the sour. Immediately a sour tanginess around the edge of the tongue. Sweet on the center of the tongue going down, and then kind of stays wet until it kind of gets down and then dries off. The flavors burst all the way down your palate. And then it dries away with some kind of weird tangy bitterness that kind of just, not bitter, like a tangy sourness that surrounds the edge of your tongue, both edges of your tongue, all around it. I do get an apricot. I get an apricot or a peach or some kind of... There's even a bitter kind of citrusy note going on that I'm getting. Let's try it with some cheese, yo. This cheese is so good. Oh, almost made it taste like a green olive. Mixed together. I love green olives. Oh boy. Oh. I get that green olive taste. But then I get like a peachy apricot or peachy or and more apricot-y or man, maybe even like maybe some citrusy kind of fruits going on in there. I don't want to say mango. This one's a hard one to decipher. All I know is it tastes extremely good. It's really good. It's really delicious. It has a sweetness that goes right down the center of your tongue like a canal of sweetness, and then it breaks away and like rolls over into this like tangy sourness, this nice acid appeal to it on the edge. Nothing on the tip of the tongue, all towards the back, down the throat. It's just amazing. I gotta have some. Hold on. Oh, got some gas. Not down there, up here. Sorry if I sound like a horse. I'm trying to eat it. You know, it goes so well. It's so earthy and like a pungent fruit-likeness to it, with the caramel kind of edginess. You know, it's just super delicious. So anyway, let's get into the notes here real quick. I went a little too far here. It's so good. It's a really good beer. All the stuff I've had from this is awesome. It's a sour ale. A hint of Pinot, or what's that, a wine? I'm not really into my wines, so Pinot Noir or something like Pinot. 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 P-I-N-O-T. Pinot. Anyway, and it's definitely got a strong barrel age taste and flavor to it, as well as an aroma. I am more than delighted to give this a 10. This is amazing stuff, pFriem. Keep it up. I love your beer. I love it so much. And it tastes really good with cheddar cheese, sharp cheddar cheese. Alright. I said green olives, but man, green olives are good. Alright, anyway, you take care. Thank you for watching. Thanks for your comments, and let me know if there's anything that you want me to try within the style range that I'm working with for the week. Next week's Scottish Ales. This is the end of the Belgiums, so I got one lined up for tomorrow for my first Scottish. Yeah. And I got it coming. It's coming to you soon. All right, you guys have a good night, day, wherever you're from. Take care. Bye.